From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's only 2 for 10. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-3.
Belted. Deep center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4 for 5 line at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
So now Carlos Santana. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there, but they lead it 3-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1 out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed the pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Albies at second. Adams at first. 1 gone. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for Philadelphia. Center
Ready
fielder.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
The first baseman, number 5.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes Curtis. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So digging in now, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Drives it out to deep right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Chase Whitley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Phillies on top 10-1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And that's the first out.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Lane Adams, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's by him for strike 1. Albies, a runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Fouled off. He popped out in his first trip. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More base. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's there and records the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Arrieta is there for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The bouncer to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Aaron Blair gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Adams is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Philadelphia is on top 10-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crawford over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
No strike.
Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
There's a drive out to left center field. Freeman is on his way home, and he throws it away, and he will score now from first, and the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Lane Adams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Johan Camargo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Peter Moylan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Peter Moylan.
Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit.
The pitcher, number 42, Jake Arrieta.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Freeman on third with 2 out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and the lead stays at 8. It's back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Swanson brings it in.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Lane Adams. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. On his way to pitch number 100. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Braves.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-2. The